Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, July 11th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Boy, I'll tell you, yesterday I hit the traffic trifecta. Forest Drive in Annapolis, Route 3 in Crofton, then Route 2 in Edgewater. The only thing missing was the horrid merge onto I-97 North off of Route 50 in the late afternoon. Are you waiting for your daily OMG fact? Well, here it is. In the early drafts, Buzz Lightyear was to be called Lunar Larry. And I'm not so sure that movie would have been quite the hit that it was with Lunar Larry. Anyhow, we do have some news, so shall we? The Anne Arundel County Department of Health is sounding the alarm after a surge in overdoses, including a major incident in Baltimore yesterday that sent 25 people to the hospital with overdoses. With Anne Arundel County's proximity to Baltimore, local officials are urging those who use drugs to take extra precautions and know the signs of an overdose: unresponsiveness, trouble walking or staying awake, vomiting, blue or gray lips or fingertips, slow or stopped breathing, and very small pupils. The Department of Health reminds residents that naloxone, commonly called Narcan, can reverse opioid overdoses and should be used immediately when in doubt. Free Narcan, fentanyl, and xylazine test strips and overdose prevention resources are available at health-to-go vending machines at locations countywide. The department is also offering free Narcan training and encourages residents to call 410-222-1937 or visit aahealth.org for details. Craig Cussimanio has entered the race for Annapolis City Council's Ward 6 seat, pledging to focus on safety, affordability, and unifying the diverse neighborhoods of the ward. Cussimanio, a longtime resident, highlighted his volunteer work and commitment to amplifying the voices of residents from communities like Harbor House, Eastport Terrace, and Robinwood. Before becoming a stay-at-home father, he worked in technology and digital communications, holds a degree in criminology and criminal justice from the University of Maryland. His campaign does promise to improve access to resources and city services for Ward 6 residents. You can get more information about his campaign. It's all online at Craig4Ward6, and that's the number 6.com. Well, this is off to a good start. The Capitol is reporting that the Maryland Department of Environment has cited Whiting Turner Contracting and the City of Annapolis for violations at the City Dock construction site after an inspection revealed sediment-laden water spilled onto the street. The incident occurred during the installation of dewatering wells, and although the water did not reach Spa Creek, the contractor failed to follow approved sediment and erosion control plans. The city also failed to apply for the required stormwater permit. Both Whiting Turner and the city have been ordered to correct the violations immediately, and a follow-up inspection is expected in about 30 days. Whether penalties will be issued is still under consideration. As we look ahead into the weekend, there is a lot happening in and around Annapolis. On Saturday, the summer field market up at Wildberry Farm kicks off at 9 a.m. I do encourage everybody to go there if you have never been. That's on St. Stephen's Church Road, almost up into Gambrills, but they call it Crownsville. Also on Saturday, it is the Bastille Day celebration at Clock Tower Plaza. It runs from 8 to 5, featuring French food, wine tastings, and grape stomping. But more importantly, yummy macarons. And don't call them macaroons because she'll give you a hard time. They're macarons. That does also continue on Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m., it's the Electric Scooter Guide Group. They're going to host their very first 20-mile group ride around Annapolis. From 6 to 10 on Saturday, it's Speak Your Truth, which is an open mic night focused on mental health. It returns to Art Farm with performances and community displays. Tickets are only $15. Saturday night at 7:30, the Annapolis Blues men's soccer team plays its very final home game of the season. On Sunday at 11 o'clock, Stooner Woodwind hosts a 20th anniversary Wedding Crashers brunch cruise and theme tour, and I refuse to believe that Wedding Crashers is 20 years old. And finally, on Sunday at 6 p.m., Maryland Hall debuts their new Bloomhaven series of concerts. It opens with jazz vocalist Dominique Bianco and guitarist Tommy Holiday. General admission is $10. Bring your blankets and chairs, and kids under 12 are free. You want to be sure to catch our local business spotlight this Saturday. This week, we're talking with Joe Kirby from Great Harvest Bread Company. That does drop at noon on Saturday. And today on Canines and Crosstreks, the tiniest little pup we've ever had. It's a little teacup Yorkie named, appropriately enough, Lady. Listen to our spot now and then check out eyeonannapolis.net at noon for some irresistible photos of the lovely lady and get all of the information on how you can adopt her. And again, don't forget that we have our daily newsletter that features only the top local news stories of the day. We do send it out to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. That is 365 days a year, all without a paywall. It is perfect for keeping up with the weekend's news since we don't release a DNB on Saturday or Sunday. And here is a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, that's it. Now it is time just to say thank you for listening and putting up with us every day. I do hope that we add some value to your world, and if we do, please leave a review somewhere or tell a friend to give us a listen. We also want to thank our sponsors, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, and Macmedics up in Severna Park. It is Friday, the weekend is here, and now it is time just to say have a great weekend, be nice to others, do something fun, and keep shopping local. Now hang tight, we have your Eye on Annapolis local weather report and then Canines and Crosstreks. All of that's coming your way in just a minute.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning. It's time for a look ahead at the weather as we move into the weekend and beyond. Overall, a fairly typical July pattern is setting up with warm days and the familiar chance of pop-up showers and storms. Let's break it down. Today's going to start with a bit of patchy fog early, and then we'll see mostly sunny skies and warm temps climbing to a high near 87. A few isolated showers and thunderstorms could pop up in the late afternoon, but coverage looks limited with only a 30% chance of rain. Winds will be light, shifting from the calm to a gentle east breeze later in the day. Tonight will be partly cloudy and mild with lows around 75. Tomorrow brings more sunshine, but with an increasing chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon, especially after 2 p.m. Highs will again reach about 87 degrees with a light breeze from the east. Saturday night looks partly cloudy with a few storms possible early, mainly before 8 p.m., and an overnight low of about 74. As we move into Sunday, it's going to offer a mix of clouds and sun with a slight chance of showers late morning and a better chance of thunderstorms later in the afternoon as highs reach the mid-80s. Sunday night will be mostly cloudy and rain chances go up a bit with scattered showers and thunderstorms possible overnight and a low near 74. As we look ahead to Monday through Wednesday, you can expect that unsettled pattern to continue. Monday looks like the wettest day of the stretch with showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon and evening and highs around 84. By Tuesday and Wednesday, the rain chances decrease somewhat but remain in the forecast with an afternoon shower and storms possible each day. Highs will be in the upper 80s. That's your weather outlook for now. Warm, humid, and a bit stormy at times, as you'd expect for mid-July around Annapolis. Keep your umbrella handy if you're headed out, and I'll have the next update for you on Monday morning.
Fish for a day, party for a night, all for a great cause. Don't miss Fish for a Cure's 19th annual fishing tournament and shore party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Register to fish and raise funds for the Cancer Survivorship Program at Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. All funds raised directly benefit cancer patients and their families. Register your boat or get your shore party ticket for fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. That can only mean one thing. We're headed to the SPCA of Arundel County with Annapolis Subaru to play with the pups for this week's Canines and Crosstreks. Sponsored by Annapolis Subaru. Higher standards.
All right, welcome to the noisiest Canines and Crosstreks we're going to do here.
Because we got a big dog in here.
Huge.
We do, and got a big mouth.
Big personality.
Who is this, Kelly?
Okay, so this is Lady, and she is, as you can see, very small, and she's a Yorkshire Terrier.
Hello,
Is that a
lady.
teacup Yorkshire Terrier?
Yes, she is a teacup. She's 8 months old, so she's probably not going to get a whole lot bigger, but isn't she the cutest?
Yeah, she's probably a foot long,
Yeah,
generously,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe 6 inches
I
tall.
think looking at Billy's foot, it's bigger than.
Yeah,
longer than her.
Billy's got bigger feet than this dog has body.
It's a very small dog. You got to be very careful.
And
with-
she was surrendered to us, you guys. She was wearing a big pink bow. She had pearls around her neck.
pearls?
And a little pink dress on.
Oh,
So she
what a
showed
lady.
up. Yes,
She's a
she
little
showed
diva.
up.
Hello, lady.
Very glamorous.
Oh, my gosh. Well, how long has she been with the SPCA?
She's been here probably about 2 weeks now.
Okay.
I mean, not everybody wants a little teacup Yorkie, even though she's absolutely gorgeous.
But she seems so fragile. I mean, I was
Yeah.
held her for a little bit. I mean, are they really fragile, or are
They are extremely fragile. And as you're walking around your house, you can't pick up your feet. You have to kind of shuffle.
You got to shuffle because you don't want to step.
Well, the good thing about this one is that you'll know where she is all the time
Yeah,
because
she'll tell you.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
I'm right here. 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 I'm right here.
She is a cute one. But, she was surrendered from a family that had kids. So I'm sure they miss her and she misses
Aw.
them. You can see she's very playful.
She
Yeah.
she really is. And you said she's only
8 months
8
old.
months old?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she hopefully is getting out of her little puppy stage fairly
Yeah.
soon.
Like
but
she's not barking at us because she's barking at us because she wants us to play with her.
Right. Yeah, that's the play.
Like, that's it. She's not it's not intimidating.
No.
She's
No.
like, why aren't you petting me? Why won't you hold me?
Yeah, she just wants attention, like all puppies do.
She'd be perfect for somebody probably without kids, you think?
Probably just because she's so fragile. I mean, I don't know. In a really busy house, I can imagine that she could get
Get a little bit
possibly
lost.
get hurt.
Lost.
Yeah, lost and possibly stepped on, which would be super sad.
Oh,
But
she's-
we also have other Yorkshire Terriers. It is like between Frenchies and Yorkies. I
Oh,
think,
no.
Yeah, we have Kirby, we have Cinnamon, a couple more Yorkies. So it's Yorkie time and Frenchie time here at the SPCA.
Okay, well, I mean, I think she's probably perfect. I mean, she seems like she likes a lot of attention.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, somebody that has the ability to give them the attention.
Yep.
The good thing is, depending on how you're looking at it, is that you don't need to have that big yard for exercise
No,
for
you
them.
do not.
I mean,
she
you
does
can
not
let
require
her
a
loose in
fence.
your shower and that.
Yeah, you won't be denied if you don't have a fence.
You just give her a doorstop and she'll have a great time.
Except she couldn't even pick that
She
up.
can't even pick up the doorstop. It's like
Way too
it's like a
heavy.
ramp for her.
Yes, way too heavy.
I was reading an article that I know that the Legacy is going away,
It is.
but I was reading an article that Subaru North America is, if there are any left. Do you guys have any left?
We had a couple.
Okay, so I didn't know whether I want to talk about this or not. But they've got some kind of crazy lease deal for like $279. 36 months, $4,000 due a signing. It was Autoblog that said it was an amazing deal on a car that's pretty much an amazing car. It was
Yeah, I
saying,
mean, it's going to depend on the trim level on that one. It's probably on the base model, but I love a sedan, and I'm sad that it's going away. But it's just you can get similar gas mileage now in the SUVs and the smaller SUVs, and people just are navigating more towards the bigger cars.
You got to give what you want to give, but they were saying that, I mean, this is on the base trim. It says it includes a surprising amount of standard equipment, which is the 7-inch infotainment screen,
Mm-hmm.
the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto, the eyesight safety, which is huge,
Yep.
cloth seats, and a really spacious, 5-person.
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
So
They're awesome cars.
So there are still some that are available.
Yes, I don't know if we have any base models, but we do have some legacies left. But
Yeah.
it's getting down to the end of the wire for them.
Yeah, I guess so.
unfortunately.
I guess so. Well, it seems to be actually a pretty decent time to buy a car, despite all the, turmoil
John,
with whatever it is.
It is a great time to buy a car. It's a great time to buy a car. Trades are worth, good money. We have inventory. We got a great selection of vehicles. Yeah, I mean, if you're
got
looking,
that new hybrid Forester.
Yeah, we got a new hybrid Forester, which is awesome. We have a couple of those in stock. They're wonderful. They get great gas mileage, great space, really smooth ride. Great time to buy a car. Couldn't be a better time. to buy a car. Then right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's why you probably have to get back to the office pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I gotta get back.
Got to write the deal.
It's such a great time to buy a car.
I did see one I liked.
Really?
Yeah, imagine that.
On Sunday?
It was the hybrid. Yeah, my Sunday stalking. It was the hybrid Pebble, whatever, that gray one.
River Rock Pearl.
Forester. Yes.
Mhm.
That's a good looking car.
You like that?
Love it. Maybe I'll trade in my Crosstrek.
It's trade-in.
Maybe.
They just said trade-in. Trade-ins are got some good value there.
See?
Oh, your Crosstrek, huh?
Yeah.
Little upgrade.
We'll take a gander at that, Kelly.
Okay.
We'll probably make that work.
Okay.
You got to come during the week, though.
I have to get a bigger car because, gosh, if I adopt Lady, good God, she's so
Lady
big.
would fit
I need a bigger
perfect
car.
in a Crosstrek. Lady's actually
she's a
more the
Crosstrek car.
Impreza size.
Yes, she
Yeah.
She's kind of more of the moped size with a little box on the back.
Yeah.
totally. Or a bike with a basket. God, is she tiny?
But boy, she is so small and she just wants so much attention there. I was reading, Kelly, on your Facebook page, and how sad about 11 years after Kahlua was adopted, was back again because she was abandoned.
Yes. Yes.
What happened there?
That's all we know is that they reached out to us, thank goodness for microchips, and let us know that she was there. And we were like, oh my gosh, and then on Facebook, you saw a lot of people were like, are you sure you looked for the owner? We did. I mean, we searched and searched. And unfortunately, we just came up with nothing. But
well, I mean, somebody could not re-register the microchip. I get that. But she was found in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And the microchip came back to the SPCA. And,
yes.
And you guys got her back again.
Mm-hmm. And she's back here. And
Wait,
she's in
what?
foster.
The dog was adopted as a puppy
Yeah.
11 years ago and was just found
crap.
dumped and abandoned in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog's back here?
Back here. We got transport. I mean, between our volunteers and the shelter that, she showed up with, everybody works together when they're trying to get a dog back to someone.
Sure.
And it's really great that they did that. But I mean, it's also kind of sad. So I don't know. Did she run away and they just gave up looking? We have no idea. All we know is they did not step up.
11. Maybe she's been on her own for 11 years.
Who knows?
She's
She
been
might be.
wandering
No, she hasn't
around.
been on her own. I mean, obviously the SPCA put her into a good family here.
Right. But
Yeah, but
not for 11 years, but you're saying for some time.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe for some time.
Maybe it's like a Homeward Bound type deal where she
Right.
was just trying to make her way
Just
back.
running.
Maybe she was
SPCA.
down in
We
Florida.
didn't make a movie about
maybe
that.
she was down in Florida
That's right.
and was like halfway back,
Who knows?
and then somebody found her, and
Yeah.
she got a faster way back.
Yes, Lady agrees with that.
She was
but
like,
yeah,
I
she's
heard the
super dog.
SPCA has a new facility, and I want to check it out.
I'm heading back.
Yeah,
Was that dump I used to live in?
Yeah, the last place I was living, it was pretty rough. But I was talking to
Jeez.
some of my pals
that-
up there, and they
that's
said
right.
they got nice
It's a
new
5-star
digs.
hotel there now.
He's down there in North Carolina.
Going back.
I wonder whether Cody's still there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right,
Cody's
like-
probably the one who told him, "Hey, man, this
There's-
place is sweet.
There's a couple that might still be here.
Come on back."
But it's kind of sad though that she's I think she's a she, right? Is coming back at 11, so she's
Yeah.
kind of a senior, and that's going to be a
She
little
is a
bit more of a
senior.
difficult dog to adopt, isn't it?
But yes, yes and no. Sometimes, people are looking for a calmer dog just to kind of hang out with or just to hang at the house. But the good news is she's actually going to foster today. Which
Oh,
is
good.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so she'll be able to be in a home setting. She's
Seems like
leaving-
she's probably pretty independent.
Yeah, probably
You know?
most likely
living
She'll
on
be
her
like,
own.
Hey, just feed me. That's all.
Yeah, we're good.
Again, it speaks to the commitment that the SPCA of Anne Arundel County has as far as
That's really cool. You guys got the
Mhm.
dog back.
We always do that no matter where people call from because we do get quite a few calls. In our contract, we do ask if people are going to turn in their animal because it's not working, whether it's a cat or dog or even a small. We ask that they bring them back to us. Well, not everybody honors our contract.
right.
But what's good is the rescues and the shelters all have that, hey, if this microchip comes
Let's
back.
chip it. Let's figure it out
Yeah.
and see if we can put this puzzle together.
That's exactly right.
Listen.
So we don't get a lot of calls, but we definitely get a good amount of calls coming in from other shelters.
Yeah.
To say,
So
hey, your cat's here.
Do you think so when they get microchipped to the SPCA, it's up to the owner to go in, the new owner to go in
Right.
and change it, right? But a lot of
Yes.
times that doesn't happen.
No, they
Wow.
don't do that.
Like
that's-
registering a car.
It is. Will you take your cars
Exactly.
back after 11 years?
We'll trade them in. Won't be the same
Trade
value.
in.
Yeah.
Mine's only 2 years
Yeah,
old.
depreciate a little bit.
Mine's not even 2 years old.
I know.
Wow.
Getting ready.
I'm throwing them little things like, the car's not old that I'd be trading in.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it does speak to your commitment to the animals that you're
Absolutely.
able to bring her back, and you're going to be able to
Mhm.
get him. I'm looking at my notes here as a new forever home.
That's right.
So that's really cool. I'm digging the Silterra's redesign for 26.
Yeah, you saw it.
Well, I've seen pictures of it. I haven't seen it, but I've always said that I don't like the blankness of the front of any EV. They just seem to be like, here's a chalkboard.
Way too aerodynamic for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got the fancy lights, the illuminated logo, different headlamps. And they said it's got a lot more, obviously, the miles that you can get on the charge and everything else. It's got a lot more technical stuff on there. But I mean, as far as the dynamics and the way it looks, I think it looks a lot better than the previous one. So I'm like kind of digging that. Now, if we can only get it to go like 1,000 miles or 500 miles or something like that.
Yeah, 1,000's a stretch. We'll start with
hydrogen, man. Hydrogen.
Let's get into the force.
You guys are coming up with all sorts of really good looking new stuff. But then you've got Puppy Plunges coming up August 24th. We want to make sure everyone puts that on their calendar for Camp Let's.
It's going to be fun.
That's creeping up.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm kind of good. I'm waiting for fall. I'm over summer.
It's been hot.
It's been a hot summer
It's
and
been
just
so hot.
so much rain.
How are all the dogs doing?
They're good. We did change our hours, so I'm glad you brought that up. So we are now going to be open 12 to 4 instead of 11 to 4, just because the summer hours. We've done this before, and the mornings, just trying to get the dogs in and out and all that. And it's just dog room, even with the air conditioning, is just hot. So it's mostly for the the shelter, the older shelter.
Sure. So noon to 4. Till when?
Noon to 4, probably until September. That's what we're
something
thinking.
Like that.
Yeah. Now the shelter is still open at 11, but viewing of the dogs and cats is only 12 to 4.
What are your hours, Billy?
Our hours are 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. for sales and 7:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. for service.
See, Annapolis Subaru says, heat be damned, man. We're open.
That's it.
We have air conditioning. Come on in.
Annapolis Subaru's got just a ton of cars available. Great time to buy a car. You want to take a look at the new Forester Hybrid. Check out the Outbacks or the Crosstreks or any of the other.
Don't roll back, John.
You might go over the dog.
Yeah,
Lady left a couple presents behind me. That's so nice of her.
One for each of you.
She's such a lady. It's very ladylike of you, lady. I don't know how something that size came out of something so small.
Oh, come on. That is so tiny. Stop that.
Hey, when you got to go, you got to go.
That's right. See? She's not judging you, Billy. Don't judge her.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go to Annapolis Subaru, 149 Old Solomon's Island Road or AnnapolisSubaru.com. If you would like a teacup Yorkie, and she appears to be a purebred, come on down to the SPCA. Their website is aacspca.org. Set an appointment to come visit and play with Lady because she's really a little bit of a love bug. A little bit of a loud love bug.
Little loud.
But she's just looking for some attention, and
it all makes sense now.
And again, put that August 24th date for Camp Let's for the puppy plunge. If you have a pup, bring him down. If you don't have a pup, come down and watch it because it's hysterical to watch all these dogs lose their mind on the beach.
It is so
in
fun.
Edgewater.
Love it.
All right, well, let's get Lady at home, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you next
Sounds
week.
Good.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park for Apple authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.